And also, I feel like a big part of it is, your influence from state you grew up in. Because I don't know if you knew, but like dreads are kind of synonymous with Florida, with like Miami, South Florida.
Yeah, don't even make that. Don't make that mistake.
What? Sorry.
They're also synonymous with Jamaica as well.
No.
I would argue more so, but
no. Of course. That's like the obvious. Like you didn't even mention that. You know what I'm saying?
But I would say that I wasn't interested in growing my hair until I was here
in South Florida.
Yeah,
in Miami.
Yeah, because it was like it wasn't associated with like Rastafarianism. You know what I'm saying? It was more of like, to me, it was more like a roots thing. Mm-hmm. But it was just like it brought into my mind. It's like, oh, more than you didn't have to be this type of person in order to find fulfillment in growing locks and like have meaning in that. And I was like, oh,
got you.
Word. And I've always like had a fascination, like even growing up, like back home, I was like look at them and be like, oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then down here, those niggas do the dookie dreads.
Yeah.
That look like palm trees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got dreads, but technically he only got 8 of them.
Yeah.
Because they all clumped together.
Word.
Throw them all together and just let them.
Yeah, exactly.
And they all different sizes. Like he got one that like is just this complete side of the head. And then this side, he got 5.
Yeah. And he go to 2 different girls and do it.
Word. One just fluff this side.
Oh, wow. That's serious.
Yeah, for real. But, similar to the Jamaica thing. Remember the episode when I told you about when I used to tell people I'm Jamaican and they'll, have this stereotypical image in their mind. It's the same when I tell them I'm from Miami. Like, where you from? Oh, I'm from Miami, born and raised. And look at you like,
where your gold's at?
Where's your gold? Where's your dreads?
Where's
your wife beater with the stain on it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where your all black forces and the baggy G's? Like,
you don't look
there's a lot of type of niggas down here, man.
You don't look like a hood booger.
See, what people don't realize is I'm not that nigga, but I know that nigga.
Yeah, I'm best friends with a couple of them.
I know a few of them.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
not everyone's like that.
We share qualities with that nigga. Like, but what
appearances are one of them.
Word. But what's crazy?
Grew up with him.
Yeah.
What's crazy is like the dude they think does the certain type of activity. Like they have like a face associated with that.
Yeah.
But then the people who actually do that certain type of activity don't look like what you think they look like.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's a big thing.
If
don't be recognizable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that dude with the dookie braids is a father of 2, like upstanding citizen.
Yeah, he a garbage man. You know, he worked for the county and shit.
He worked for the post office.
On the dookies.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like,
that's it.
Take care of business, stay out of trouble.
Where the dude with the clean cut, he's always dressed smartly. You know what I'm saying? He's a burner for, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's scamming. He's scamming niggas' retirement accounts.
Word. Or he might murder people for a living.
It's the thing about Miami.
What are the two?
You gotta realize the thing about Miami.
That's another big thing. I think right now, as far as like the U.S., scamming is like we lead the league.
We do lead the league in scamming.
Yeah, we lead the league in scamming. That's what I'm saying. Like, Florida's the number 1 scamming state. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Remember, a lot of people come down here and retire. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of old people are not, not saying, you can take advantage of old people, and you shouldn't.
No, but
the Bible literally says do not screw over old people specifically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I forgot the verse. I'll tell you later. Anyway, when people come down and they bring their accounts and everything, and these little young niggas be cleaning them out, dog.
Bro, people
like, there's no other reason JJ from down the street who didn't pass 6th grade should be at Ball Harbor shopping for Gucci. Like, what do you think you got that?
But bro, it's not even JJ that's scamming these old people, bro.
No, it's him and it's Scott. Word. Like, it's everyone. People do it differently.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people do it with the corporate facade. Some niggas do it with the hood facade.
Bro, the corporate facade, like the corporate people, they're the... Well, we that's a whole different discussion.
Well, I mean,
that's a whole different league of just taking poor folks' money. But,
for real, specifically old folks. Like, old folks down here, they have this, like they go there to retire, but like even Florida has different old people. Did you see that news article about this nurse that was running a fight club with the old people. There was one with kids in a daycare too, but then there's also a retirement home one.
A fight club.
In an old people's fight club at the nursing home. Or nursing home or retirement center. What are the two? Either way, what is wrong with you? Are you that bored? Like, that's a level of boredom like I'll never want to reach. Like, imagine sitting there like, what if I made this old motherfucker punch that old motherfucker?
But how?
Like, imagine, like, who could sit there and conjure up that thought? Like,
but then how
would you watch it though?
Would I watch it? No.
If it was already recorded, no, you weren't there live. Someone put it on. Would you sit there and watch?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't. I don't like to see. All right,
no.
I've watched an old person fight though. Like some of these old niggas literally have that old strength that's built up 80 years of living in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
They've been through some shit.
No, they know how to stick like bop.
Yeah, they've built a home before, literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
And they've beaten every child they've ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like them old school niggas, but I couldn't watch that shit, man. I couldn't watch that shit, man. You see your grandpa punching another nigga granduncle and his jaw fall off or something? Like, they already don't have any teeth. What else is next to knock out of their mouth? They don't have teeth.
That's worse than bum fights, so like real talk.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
no. Bum fights are worse. What? Bum fights are worse. Like, okay, imagine.
That's some real shit.
Imagine.
That's some real shit.
Who's harder to convince?
Yes.
How do you fight? An old person or a homeless person? It's so much easier to convince. I'll give you $1 if you go punch that. You know what I'm saying? It's way more fucked up because you taking advantage.
But see, that's
old people fight is still bad, but bum fights is just that's terrible.
But see, but that's what's been
I don't know on a given day.
Oh my goodness.
That's what's been fucking me up the whole time though. Like, how do you incentivize like some old people in an old folks home?
It had to be an old folks home in like a hood or something. Like you know you have those hoods where nothing is good there. Like even the retirement home is like, like it had to be one of those or something.
Like if you win the fight, you get an extra Jello.
Or something. I give you extra Xanax, you go trip that guy. No, that's some savage shit. But like I said, only in Florida, dog. I'm surprised there wasn't an alligator involved in some sort. Bro, have an alligator.
I don't even blame people for having that like Florida, because it's true.
Yeah, like when you've seen it, Florida man is not that crazy.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen some shit as a child that, you know, would, because how the world works, will repeat themselves in news articles. Like, wait, was that the same incident I saw? Did this happen again? You know what I'm saying? So that shit doesn't surprise me. You told me one earlier. I didn't know that one.
What?
The Wendy's one.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga said a nigga threw an alligator
through a Wendy's drive-through window. Yeah.
What?
He pulled up on a Wendy's with a baby alligator and threw that nigga through the drive-through window.
Here's the question.
Y'all can look it up. I'm not even.
And you said that shit like it was
that shit was not far from here.
It was not far from where we're recording this podcast at the moment.
Because the thing is, I be shitting on the Panhandle. I call it like Florida.
Oh, you mean South Georgia?
All right,
you
so before the show, you guys said what
Florida's penis. You know what I'm saying? Like they have the wildest shit.
That's the barrel of the gun, bro. You see the shape of it.
Word.
Y'all said what a 90-10 split. Like all the 90% of the crazy shit happens up there.
Word.
I would say above like the lake, Okeechobee, above the lake.
Yeah, and then Central Florida thought they had it sometimes.
Yeah,
on some Disney World shit.
Yeah.
Like I saw one. I'm gonna cut you off. I saw one in Orlando. I think someone got bit by a rat at Disney World. And of course they made the Mickey jokes. Like, oh, Mickey out here assaulting people. But like even Central Florida throws it in, but
first of all, Mickey's a mouse,
dog.
motherfucker.
90-10.
I would say 75-25. We got our own share, bro. Flocka, the good face eating was down here.
That happened in Miami.
That was on South Beach, bro. That shit was down here.
Oh yes, I forgot about the face eater.
What else we got?
Oh damn.
What up?
Sorry.
Several things on South Beach.
What's Anna Nicole's dude that happened in Miami? I mean,
She died in
Hollywood.
Florida.
Yeah,
She
in
died at the Hard
Hollywood.
Rock Hotel.
At the Hard Rock Hotel.
Oh shoot.
That's
Yeah.
another one. And a lot of celebrities have died. Versace got killed on his front porch here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right down Ocean.
I guess it's a crazy place. Like,
But what makes it like? Is it the weather? Is it the
all right, so
best?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. And you touched on it earlier. So the weather definitely has a huge part in it. But
Yeah.
I like just what it was built on. Like Miami's always built on scamming. It's always built on
Drugs.
cocaine. It's always
Specifically cocaine.
yeah, specifically cocaine, but drugs. And when you think about scamming, people scam anything you could possibly think of in South Florida.
Literally.
Whether
Right.
it's pills, whether it's insurance, whether it's cars, whatever you can think of, credit cards, it's rampant down here, right?
Word.
I saw a Foot Locker that said, "Oh, it got robbed recently." I'm like, "Oh, damn, that's messed up." You don't drive less than a quarter mile down the street. There's a nigga with a table out selling brand new sneakers. Less than a mile away from the Foot Locker. I'm not saying he did it, but goddamn, like, what do you expect? And I wasn't even like, "Oh, that's fucked up how you robbed." I'm like, "You're stupid. Why are you so close? Go away. Like, go further, nigga."
But then you get that mixed with it's one of the biggest tourist destinations in the world, bro.
Absolutely.
Word.
And we're about to have one of the biggest malls, or the biggest mall in America, which I think is a terrible idea.
Yeah, no.
We already have one of the
already-
biggest malls.
If you go to Aventura, the juxtaposition is
It's crazy. I think
beautiful.
Aventura
Like,
is 4,
like-
or it's in the top 4 as far as size. And even Sawgrass is in the
Sawgrass-
top
Sawgrass
10.
is huge.
Sawgrass
Yeah.
is bigger now of Aventura.
No, Aventura is bigger now.
Seriously?
Yep, I couldn't even believe it. But I
Bigger
think,
than Sawgrass,
I
man?
think Sawgrass is bigger in a certain aspect.
Hold on. I've worked in 3 different places in Sawgrass, and I still haven't walked the whole mall. You're saying Aventura is bigger?
If I'm who can fact check? But last time I
stories, bro.
checked, like you know when you
three
Google
stories.
well,
some places.
when you do factor in the 2 story, but then nah.
No. Okay, what I think Sawgrass is bigger than Aventura is this way.
Yeah.
Aventura is bigger this way, and like Aventura is big up and to the
As
side.
long this way.
Exactly. There's
Okay.
a term for it, like square footage and all that. But
Yeah.
Sawgrass
Oh,
doesn't
because
have
it-
other floors. It's
Oh,
all
right, yeah.
on the first floor.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So that's how Sawgrass is bigger, but like total space and building mass and whatever,
Yeah.
Aventura is bigger. Because it has the floors and then it's wide.
True.
It takes up blocks of Aventura. It's like majority of the city.
Yeah, it's huge, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna build this big ass mall in Miami where we're already below sea level. I don't want to be a Foot Locker. My Jordans get wet.
Bro, but you know,
That'll be at least a problem.
but you know, but you know what's fucked up?
yeah.
They're gonna turn around and say we created how many other thousands of jobs.
Oh yeah, those fly by night jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like those
Granted.
thousands of jobs
Yeah.
are taken up by like 35 people, bro. Like niggas got 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs just
For
to
real,
make ends
next
meet
to
down
each
here.
other.
Bro.
Like, oh, I gotta be work. See y'all later.
Yeah.
And then it just go right next door. Like,
Niggas would get off shift at Foot Locker, change shirts, and clock in at Champs, nigga. Like,
yeah, like no loyalty. Y'all
Yeah.
paying a check? Oh, okay. That's
know
all
what
I
I'm
want to hear. Fuck loyalty. Remember what Chappelle said? He said, I did a commercial for Coke and Pepsi.
Whoever got that bag from me, bro.
Bro, I remember I worked at Aventura Mall at a clothing store. I don't even want to say the name. And I used to work with this old Spanish lady. She was like, "Oh yeah, I have 2 jobs." Like, "Oh, where you working tomorrow?" She was like, "Oh, I work at so and so." I'm like, "Where's that?" And she like pointed next door. I'm like this is normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now do you feel weird about? I don't know, man.
Like your manager at your other job see you at your other
For
job.
real, I'm like, I saw you cutting up. Don't bring that shit over here. We are not that place.
Word.
Oh my! That's another thing about Miami, the flashiness. This is a capital of fake it till you make it.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Throw that in the mix too.
Yeah,
Throw
bro.
that in the mix
Yeah.
too, bro.
Oh yeah. People, it's flexing just to a
Yeah.
whole other
Florida
level.
flexing.
That
Florida facade.
Would you
Yeah.
say as much or on the same level or more than LA?
I say more than LA because the income and everything is different in LA. If I'm not mistaken, it's obviously higher there because of Hollywood and everything. So
Yeah.
But the
if
cost
you
of-
flexing
But the cost of living is even higher there.
Yeah, exactly. The cost of living, like if you flexing, it's because you flexing. It's hard to fake it there. Like that's what I'm trying. I feel like it's harder to fake in LA than it is in I feel like it's way easier to fake over here because it's just so rampant, dog. All you need to do is say you live or work by the beach, take a couple pictures by the beach in a nightclub. It just has that facade. But like in LA, I just feel like it's different. Like just people know, like, nah, you broke it. We know. You can't trick us. I feel like Miami is just easier to trick people. I don't know.
Well, in that case, but I definitely feel like LA is slightly more superficial than Miami.
Okay.
Granted, I never even been to LA.
Slightly. I've been there
all the same thing though. Like,
it's all the same thing.
People judge Miami off what they see.
Yeah, they call everything South Beach. Remember LeBron came out, I'm taking my talent to South Beach. Like, oh, they got a team?
Right.
South Beach Warriors or something? Like, who's in South Beach? You are Biscayne, 100 feet away from the bums. Don't lie to these people.
Right.
There's no beach where that arena is.
And you live in the Gables.
And you live in the fucking or Southwest Ranches. They love living in celebrities love living in Southwest Ranches.
Bro, have you driven through there, bro?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I don't blame him for living there.
Word. Niggas would just drive through there just for motivation. Just like,
for real, like that's gonna be me. So.
You understand?
Absolutely.
Like half the traffic is just niggas just like driving through there, looking at the houses.
Yeah, this is what I was telling you about.
Right.
And probably one of the greatest things about down here is the melting pot aspect. The only other place with more Caribbeans is the Caribbean. And I would say New York and Canada, obviously. Those are obvious ones. But like down here, like I don't know if you heard of it. I'm sure you have. There's a little place called Hialeah. They're like a rogue city, dog. Bro. They got Spanish billboards. You gotta speak Spanish when you go there. Don't fuck around. They will kick you out of your own city if you don't speak the language that's not native. Like,
you won't get shit. Like there are signs in windows that say we speak English.
That's crazy.
Like, that's all you need to know. What do you mean?
I'm checking my phone. Like, where am I?
Bro.
Are you legit stepping into a foreign country if you once you go to Hialeah?
Hialeah is a different
8th Street.
It's Spanish. It's Spanish Chinatown.
Bro, it's a different level, bro.
Yeah,
it's a different level. I've worked like
you gotta know the curse words.
Oh yeah. So in case you hear it, Konya don't mean nothing nice.
Just know if you're in Hialeah, your GPS is leading you the wrong way. Just know that. Just know that. Your GPS doesn't know where the fuck it's going.
And there's a 50% chance you're gonna get in a car accident.
Bro, it
won't be bad, but it's gonna happen.
The GPS gonna have you make a left turn where a left turn don't exist no more.
For real. And you go drive into somebody in your living room or some shit.
You got all these little abuelitas crossing the street randomly.
Yo, nobody walks more than older Caribbean women.
Oh, yeah.
Caribbean grandmothers, they will walk to Mars if they could.
Word.
And you try to give them, no, baby, me good.
Yeah.
Across the street where they feel like it.
Yeah.
They don't know nobody's going to hit them or mess with them. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Word.
They like grandma, like nobody go fuck
Word.
me.
They just like, let me walk. You know what I'm saying? They're going to tell you that's when they get their best thinking done.
Exactly.
You went to ATL with us?
Which time?
First time for the concert.
Yes.
Remember homegirl, this 60, 70-year-old lady just straight up cut us and lied. Straight up just cut us.
Oh, yeah. I remember
dead in the eye,
that.
just straight up cut us and lied because she knew we wasn't going to do shit.
And did we say anything? Fuck, I'm say
did we do anything?
Fuck, I'm gonna say to grandma. Like, real
So it's like you play that game to where it's like, do you stand up for yourself and be that guy?
Personally, I can't do it. Like, old people will cut me off in traffic or they'll be going slow. And right when I'm pulling off, I'm about to cuss them. I'm like, oh, they're old. Don't worry about it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, you can cut me in line and I help you buy whatever you're about to buy after you cut me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just can't be mean to an old person.
You know what it was though?
Are you gonna be that type of old person?
Oh no, I probably would.
I would
See,
hope
that's the thing though. Like I wanted to say something, but you look at it and she looks just like your grandmother. You know what I mean? There's something about it that reminds you just of your grandmother.
Exactly. Yeah, like I can't do it, man. Yeah. I've seen people do it. Like you're gonna go to the hottest part of hell, whatever part that is. That's
you gonna do it though.
No,
and if you're not cutting in line, you're shoplifting. You're doing some crazy shit.
Yeah, for real, for real.
And if they catch you, just be, oh, I'm sorry, like you know.
Remember, they did forget me put that in something.
Wow! Oh my goodness!
Yo, that's their favorite. Wow!
Bro,
snap.
oh my goodness! I can't wait. The moment I turn, the moment I turn like $70?
When I get 80. Into that bent old person age where you know,
but that's
bent
different,
forever.
dog. Like if you white, that happened like at 45.
Yeah,
like,
for real. It might happen at 95 for us. You're back finally like, all right, 95 years, we're good.
Put me through enough.
You know, white people age like milk, bro. Especially if they toxic.
Bro, I was scrolling through my timeline, dog, and I was just like, damn, who's this old ass crack on my shit? And I clicked on it as like a nigga I went to high school with. I'm like, God damn, bro. You look fucking terrible. What the fuck?
Yo, I really feel like God made, like, you know how they say the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Like, yeah, you got the riches and everything, but you're about to age. You're gonna start balding at 16.
Oh man,
you might be a cuckold. You know what I'm saying? This is your punishment for me. I feel like that's what it is. White punishment: balding early, aging early,
and the possibility of being a cuckold.
Exactly. That's some of your punishment for slavery and civil rights and all that shit,
bro. Wow. That's generational karma, nigga.
For real. Karma never fucking forgets.
You know what I'm saying?
It will haunt your family. Oh, you want to enslave people?
You know what I'm saying?
Bald at 13.
Right. That's why all of us got big dicks. You breeded us so.
For
you know
real.
what I'm saying? You
like, oh, you're a Nazi? Micro penis. That's all for y'all.
Word.
Oh my goodness, man. But one last thing.
Just one last thing.
No. To like end the Florida thing. A whole old person, you know, hitting on whatever. Because I know how fucked up this state is. It's way more likely for it to happen here than anywhere else.
Wait,
for somebody to like
old people fight club?
No. Not only that, an old person cut you in line for you to say something.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it happen. Like,
oh yeah.
When niggas say they don't like disrespect, it don't matter who it's coming from. I've seen niggas cuss out cops and obviously get arrested after. But like, just cuss them out like, fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You disrespected me, this is what you get. And old people weren't off that list either. I've seen it. Just screaming at old people. I'm like, dog, come on, don't scream at it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Right.
But you know how niggas are.
But then,
and that's people in general, not just black
but
people.
True, but a lot of old folks don't give a fuck, and that's because they're wise enough to not give a fuck too.
That too,
cause like
they don't have much energy left. Don't put it towards that.
Certain wisdom, though, like they can say some shit like, you don't mean that. Like they easily let some shit go. We're still holding on to some pride shit.
For real.
They're like, fuck it, you know.
No, because some of them really think, you know, my days are numbered.
Right.
You know, I know that sounds morbid, but they understand that, you know, any day can be the day. But especially when you reach a certain age and stuff.
But then,
God damn it, I want this.
But what it is, they understand better.
Yeah.
That their days are numbered.
Yeah,
all of our days are numbered.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the more breast of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they've seen it happen more.
Word.
Okay. Yeah, like a lot of old people, like there's this picture of this dinosaur. It's a book. It's that all my friends are dead. I guess he was the last surviving dinosaur.
Yeah, I see
a lot of old people are like that. A lot of people in life are dead. They're alone. Like I said, it sounds morbid.
Yeah,
but like you have to like put that stuff in consideration.
Longevity has its downfall, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. Damn. Wait, how the fuck did we get here?
I don't know, man. That was another TPSG
wild
ass tangent. Like, I was gonna say a damper ass tangent. Wild ass. My bad.
But imagine like you're at that age where like if you die now, niggas like, damn, how you reach a certain age, you die, like niggas is just it makes
I'm glad he's not suffering.
Where it makes sense, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You could be, you know what I'm saying? Like you die, it's like,
it's for all of us.
You know what I'm saying? You might have been hit by a bus, but like, had you been 92 people, it makes sense.
I mean, Boom, hey, you're right. It's coming for all of us.
All right.
But there's only one thing that can save you, though. And that's Jesus. Amen?
I thought you
Like, nigga, where you going?
No, you.
Like, I was going with it.
Let's follow along. I'll never lead you astray.
Word.
Just as Jesus wouldn't.
Word.